Hey everybody, Ben here with Decent Power Products, and today we are talking about Synergy manufacturing heavy-duty ball joints for Dodge Ram pickups. As far as the year ranges go, these are specifically going to be for 2003 to 2013 Dodge Ram 2500 pickups and 2003 to 2012 Dodge Ram 3500 pickups. This is going to be for you guys with the control arm front ends. If you've got radius arms, these aren't for you. Let's talk about these ball joints. You'll notice when you're on the website, there's basically two options to pick from as far as these ball joints go. Standard, which are these right here, and knurled, which are these over on this side. You'll notice these standard are smooth. Knurled have these notches in there. The best thing and best information I can give you on that is if you're not sure, go with knurled. But if you're pretty sure the truck has the factory ball joints in there, or maybe they've only been changed once, you can go with smooth. If the truck has been changed a whole bunch of times and it has knurled in there already, you have to go with knurled. Remember, smooth can put smooth in, smooth can put knurled in, but if you have knurled, you gotta go with knurled again. And that's basically to take up any extra space from the hole on the ball joint, or where the ball joint rests, being wallered out. If it's been changed a whole bunch of times, chances are that hole where you got to press them in is a little bit bigger than it used to be, which means the smooth ball joint may have a little bit too much play in there, which means, you guessed it, the knurled ball joint is going to be for you. As far as what comes in the kit, you'll see for demonstration purposes and video purposes, I've got an upper and lower of the smooth and an upper and lower of the knurled. Obviously, if you select smooth, you'll get 4 ball joints that'll be smooth, and you'll get, if you select knurled, you'll receive an upper and lower left and right that are knurled. You're not going to receive a half set in there. You're going to see some other stuff in here. We've got some castle nuts in there, some cotter pins, zerk fittings, snap rings, and the tool here to make adjustments. That's right, these are adjustable ball joints. So let's talk about this tool here, and that's kind of what makes this a really, really great kit, especially for the price point. These are adjustable ball joints, not adjustable for camber. If your axle's frowning or smiling, you've got an issue that ball joints are not going to fix. So you're going to seek elsewhere to fix that issue. But if you're trying to get the longest life for the best bang out of your buck with ball joints, these are going to be it. You can adjust the preload on these. So as these ball joints wear and the internals wear, you can actually tighten them up over time to get more life out of them, whereas a normal ball joint that's not adjustable or not high quality, you just take out and toss away. Well, these are adjustable. That also means these are rebuildable. And they are rebuildable without having to press them out and press them back in, which is fantastic. So which means they're fully serviceable. Rebuild kits, I believe they're about 75 bucks. It covers all 4 ball joints. So if you happen to, or you manage to wear these out all the way, you can rebuild them on the truck without having to press them in and press them out. It just makes for a lot happier, long life ball joint for your truck. As far as durability goes and expected life out of these ball joints, that does vary with your use. Obviously, someone that travels on dirt roads and logging roads and lives on a farm is probably going to wear out ball joints faster than someone, say, driving on the freeway all the time. Are these still good for you? Yes, just the harder you use them, the more off-road you are, chances are you're going to have to adjust the preload and rebuild them slightly more often. Synergy did build these with basically 100,000 mile service life in mind. So that was the goal. Obviously that varies with who's doing what with the truck, but they did test these with the goal of 100,000 miles. We don't really have to worry about these ball joints for a minimum 100,000 miles, which for most of us with these trucks, if they've already got 100 or 200,000 miles on there, getting an extra 100,000 miles out of a set of ball joints that aren't breaking the bank, that's a win in my book. On that note, as far as serviceability goes, you are going to want to keep these ball joints nice and greased up. Synergy does recommend using their grease, which we have a checkbox on the listing. If you want to add that in there, please do. It is legitimately what they use to test all these ball joints. So if you want to make sure you are not shooting yourself in the foot by using the wrong grease on these ball joints, make sure and include that Synergy grease with your order. As far as being able to grease these things, the lower ball joint, that's what everybody always worries about. How can I grease that one? Well, they have a recessed grease fitting in here to make sure that you can get a grease gun in there and keep these things nice and lubed up. If you have any questions about these ball joints, if they're right for your truck, if you need to replace your ball joints, anything of that sort, please reach out. We have sales technicians on the phone at 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time, Monday through Friday, all very well versed in Dodge front-end issues because we know you have them. Sorry, that's the way it is. We have other ways to get a hold of us too. You can shoot us an email. use the live chat feature on the website, through the social medias, whatever works for you. We're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.